Oh, oh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh no, oh man. Oh. Anyway. Hey, middle-aged man, which is your name, apparently. I was gonna call that before he even said anything. He did it anyway. So, folks, we're gonna be maybe finishing Shadow's story today.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
What do you have to say about it?
That you suck and won't finish.
Anyway.
Not here.
Yeah. We already got all that. So, last time I was using Shadow and Rouge and Omega. Today I will be using Shadow and maybe also Rouge and Omega.
Shadow and Rogue.
I'm Solomon.
Maybe you have to have the voice of the guy who does all the shorts you see on Instagram. During the test, you are given the requirements. Once you clear the requirements within the given timeline, the next requirement are given to you.
Just keep rolling.
Within the given timeline.
Keep
timeline
rolling.
is one word.
Keep rolling.
Keep typing. We're already about to ship the game.
If you are interested, why don't you give it a try? No. I was watching Sonic X earlier. Had some more Shadow in it. If you know what I mean. No.
Thrisk, with Thrisk Korndike.
He got better. He got better in the Meta X episodes because they had 18-year-old Chris, and then when he traveled to Sonic's world or dimension or whatever, world/dimension, you'd have to watch the show to know what I'm talking about. Head for the go. Chris is still 18, but he ends up back in his 12-year-old body, whatever it was. Oh yeah, I was like 12 years old. I'm just gonna do this one mission, unless I know one. That's really
motorcycle license test.
Yeah, Shadow's famous. I mean, they've kind of made it a thing that Shadow just has a motorcycle.
How does he pay for gas?
Don't worry about it.
Is it like part of the You Save the World fund? Energy. Is there something like a You Save the World fund that he gets paid by, like a pension or like a royalties?
Yeah.
Ow.
No. That's what I just said. So that's the canon now.
Is this canon?
Yeah. Well, that's good. There we go. Anyway.
Is that what the real motorcycle license test is like?
As far as I know of, I mean, I haven't taken one at all, and I don't know what a motorcycle even is, but it's like a bicycle, but with a motor.
I don't even know what cycle is because pickles.
It goes through every cone. Alright, so I'm going to assume that he means go between them. Okay. Am I doing good?
Okay. Alright, hit another pedestrian. That's good. Alright, hit 2 disabled school children. Alright, doing great. And I managed to knock an entire bus off the road into the... Oh, that bus was full of blind kids. They are all dead.
Well, just drink a little more water. You pass. Alright, dude. I kind of just wanted to just get a few rings. I didn't want your whole life story here.
My wife left me. I don't care. What was her name? Maria. Maria! And just starts freaking out.
Yeah, well.
You can't marry my Maria. You weren't ever romantically involved. That's not the point.
Yeah.
She was like the Maria I never had.
Oh wait, okay, they're on the map. Yeah. I don't think I've done this mission before. Okay, they don't disappear on the map. They're still there. Oh wait, this is good. Wait, where the heck is it?
What are you looking for?
Bronze medal.
Oh.
Like the problem is they don't disappear on the map. They just disappear physically. I had a moment. I was playing through XB360 on PS1 to update my video. Okay, last challenge. To update my video, I was playing through it, and I was trying to do like the gangster level, and head for the goal. I was trying to, and the problem was that Rouge Elfar didn't know. No, the thing was, like, I was trying to do. I was like, where's that last barrel at? I can't find the last barrel. And then, as I was doing that, I was looking up on YouTube. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna pause the recording, look it up on YouTube, see what I need to do. And I realized that the barrel had glitched out, or something had happened where it was like it was destroyed, but it didn't count it as it didn't count the thing, or it didn't count the what am I trying to say here? It didn't count the thing, so I couldn't complete the mission that I was trying to do in the level. I couldn't complete the goal.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill issue, not a glitch. But like, yeah, I couldn't complete it, so I had to start all over, which thankfully it wasn't a mission where it was like many different items. It was a mission of just a few barrels of crack.
Of crack, rock, cocaine.
Yes. Okay, where?
AKA the nose candy.
Yes. It's booger sugar, so.
Oh my gosh, booger sugar.
I can't. There was something. One of the Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah. It's like the one of the animated Mortal Kombat film that took place in the 80s. It says something about like something booger something.
Yes.
Sugar booger.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I was like, I'm gonna say at one point.
Maybe I wasn't strong.
One time he said, booger sugar. But anyway, I'm gonna take that D. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that. What I'm gonna say is I'm going to take the letter D, smash the guy's head over it, and take all his rings, because I definitely deserve more than with how much crap I had to put up with there. Anyway. Rogue. Rouge 1, a Star Wars story. Boobs, I mean Rouge.
It seems like Eggman's machines are looking for you.
They are?
What did you do this time?
I kissed one.
Nothing. Their target is probably Mephiles.
That looks like in the files.
Yes.
Who is Mephiles?
I'm gonna ask.
Why have
him
they
to-
massacred my boy?
They reprogrammed
wait a
him,
sec.
so they ruined him.
I can handle this alone. You keep track of Mephiles.
Man, these graphics used to look so good.
He finally shows up again, and then he leaves before even saying hello. Well, it seems his little trip hasn't changed him.
I literally have no idea what to say.
GUNHQ? Yes.
Just say gun lady.
Pull all available data on an item called the Scepter of Darkness for me.
I could do that.
See, I can talk to imaginary friends too. Head for the station.
The doctor's traveling by train. Shoot, I've got to get to the station.
Look, two of the same guy. Oh wait, one of them had a mustache, I think. No?
That's my twin. Stop discriminating.
Was that your twin? I have no idea. I'm creeped out. Dude, if you're gonna argue with the air, it's, you know. Hey. Oh wait, let me see if there are any new moves. No wait, it wouldn't be available this early. Not this early, but not just after one cutscene. I'm not sure why I'm going this way. Yeah.
When I was at the church,
That's
and you know
funny.
where kids are playing games before we get the service started,
Yeah.
I heard one of those Gen Alpha freaking things I've ever heard, and it was something about I made a Skibidi Toilet Minecraft world with something also involving FNAF, and I was like, holy crap!
Just every
See,
stereotypical
I just have to learn more about
some of that stuff.
Gen Alpha because, you know,
You could be more
we
hashtag relatable.
shut up. Shut up. Because we were born close enough to Gen Z to to understand most of it, especially the older ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Gen Alphas, that's a new one for me.
Doesn't get away.
That's one I've really got to get to try to understand.
Do you actually understand the perfect right now?
I mean, at least some of the weird crap they come up with, I've heard of it, not completely caught off guard, but like, my goodness, the brain rot, which I get it, we had brain rot too.
Yeah.
See, millennial brain rot was Fred videos,
Oh yeah.
and basically whatever kind of like, you know, dumb videos they had
Oh,
on
yeah.
iCarly.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that time when everyone thought Fred was just the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, I never understood why they found it funny.
What was that thing from Adult Swim that like kids our age was like finding hilarious?
Old
Like
Greg?
Oh, Greg, maybe that was it.
I don't know. Maybe I'd appreciate it more as an adult. But man, at that time, I didn't really see why it was funny. Yeah. Perhaps now I could just gain a better understanding of the old Greg cinematic universe.
Shaw.
Shaw.
I better speed up.
super shadow speed. No.
No!
Let's get moving.
Let's go.
No.
I was pretty cringy out. I was like, let's effing go.
Yeah, total cringe.
Like, yeah, I know they're saying Deadpool. It's still cringy though. Or Deadpool, Deadpool Wolverine. Let's see.
This scale tilts differently depending on the weight you put on it. Use this wisely to move forward.
I better sped up.
Those enemies seem like they're guarding that cage.
Oh yeah, grab that.
I'm going to take this barrier right down. Barrier's down. Farewell.
You said that earlier,
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
you know what they say. Somebody shoot me. Let's see. You know, for many years after Pirates of the Caribbean came out, Caribbean, I had no idea that the movie, like, I had no idea it was based on a ride that Disney.
I'll be able to catch up with the doctor's train ahead. It looks like that
I
bike
would say there's a lot of people who
still
didn't.
by by
Mainly
tail.
us poors who couldn't afford to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
I can jump over the area without any contact.
You know, I saw this thing. It was a funny joke where it was like, it's this financial person asking where all the money went, where all their money went, and then it showed like an old clip of Walt Disney going like, it all goes right here, or it goes right here, Disneyland, something like that. But in all honesty, it's like, I bet you some of these same people were like, Shadow.
Press the A button twice.
These same people were like,
Mustache.
capitalism bad. Why don't I have enough money? It's because of the rich and all that stuff. And then like they spend all their money in places like that.
When I run out,
Spend all their money in places like that,
be away.
and weed, and or others do like weed, and or just in general stuff that like people shouldn't really be buying. If they're in like a money situation, like it'd be like I complained about it if I was living my own, but then all I did was buy games.
Doctor, stop. It's time to give up.
Like if that's
If you were in a money situation.
yes, if I was in a
Not
if I was in a situation like that, but all I did was buy games and then complained about how like I can't afford the bills and stuff.
That wouldn't be very cash money of you.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to feel bad for people like that. It's like, yeah, you need a cool vacation every once in a while, and Disney World is pretty cool, but
Wouldn't the door have been easier?
it's not as cool though.
Yeah, but you know what they say,
What do you
the
want
more
now?
the merrier.
Who is Mephiles? And why are you trying to capture him?
If you want to know, you should go find him yourself. But here's a hint. It's all linked to the Soliana disaster 10 years ago.
Okay.
The Solaris Project.
Was that the future?
Indeed.
This is the present time.
Oh.
When you capture Mephiles, you must bring him to me. Then I'll tell you the truth about Solaris.
I've heard that one before.
I don't believe you, Doctor. Was the disaster 10 years ago why she can't cry?
I knew it!
Yeah.
I knew you'd...
Anyway, we've seen that cutscene already.
Don't get in my way!
I'm gonna get in his way. But I can't remember if I actually skipped, like, vital organ scene, but, you know.
Vital organ scene.
Yep. That's not what I said. Come on, CSX, move. Well, wait, sorry, the trains or the engines are orange.
It's no use!
Oh, there we go again.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
I gotta remember to like wait for him to. How about it? What is it? I mean, cool that you can pick up a barrel, but you know, that's neat.
It's no
It's
use.
like, that's neat, buddy. That's neat. That's cool.
It's no use!
You know, for someone from a dystopian future, he is pretty strong.
Yeah. Maybe he was born in the USA.
He was born in the USA. Seriously, why does that guy sing it like that? Some born it was barn in the USA.
Yeah. Well, American Barnes.
I was a barn in the USA.
And I go to my barn all the time.
This is weird having a place to fight and it's just a slow moving train.
Yeah.
Like, it should
This
be.
is supposed to be. It's because they're so fast.
They are sonic fast.
It's no use!
Is it though? Is it no use? Just wait until we get. Silver's like, just wait until we get into Sonic Rivals, the same year that this game came out.
Yes. Need to stay focused.
See what I mean?
Just like my rank and the score I got on all my tests in school.
Joke's on you. I didn't go to school because I was frozen for 50 years. And it stayed 50 years for a really long time. Oh yeah, this scene. Very meme scene.
Chaos control!
What? Just how slow it was?
No, he just kicked him, just...
This is a more chilled out Shadow. It's okay.
You! Don't bother.
Don't brother, I
With
mean
Chaos
bother.
Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free. I won't give up!
It's
All
Trunks.
depends on me.
Yes.
Can't lose.
Is it Trunks' voice actor? Although he should be
I don't
better
think
than
so.
that.
I don't think
But it
so.
sounds like him. Like future Trunks.
Yeah.
Chaos control!
But if the streams cross,
Huh? You induced chaos control. I won't let anyone
Cool.
get in my way.
so you want to like make out or?
And save the world.
We'll go in the past and then we'll act like they don't know what they're talking about.
Mephiles isn't trying to help you create a better future. He's trying to eliminate the past. What? What are you talking about? To discover what happened, it seems we must see what took place 10 years ago. Follow me if you want the truth.
Follow me.
Oh, okay. No, just
Yeah. Okay. What is
okay.
what does his head look like? Weed on top? Silver?
Why are
Silverback
two of his
hedgehog?
spikes just ginormous?
Why not? Well, you got me
An
there.
electromagnetic pulse has just been generated, injecting a decompression agent. No, the level's not dropping. A spatial meltdown is inevitable. My lord, it's too late. We've got to take shelter. Why so loud? Why do you refuse to listen to my voice?
I'm cool.
Solaris is like,
Ellis.
because it's funny. Well, at least he was being a decent dad. At least she was being a decent dad.
Hey, I'm gonna try to silently wake you up.
Oh wait, so is this in the past?
Yeah, 10 years in the past.
Flame. It's Iblis. And the Black Shadow is the original Mephiles. That's Mephiles?
He was goo.
They're escaping! We'll have to split up. I'll pursue Mephiles. Okay, then leave Iblis to me.
Seal it with this.
Hurry!
I don't know why it took me so long to do that.
Man, it's kind of ironic for Silver to say hurry. Because he's the slowest Hedgehog. Well, maybe next to Amy. Aquatic base.
Mephiles.
Aquatic.
To escape. It looks like there's something
What about these really reflective bubbles here?
Yeah, someone got a little too excited with the blooming.
They're trying to throw me off my homing attack. But it won't work because I am the ultimate. Oh my gosh, it's shiny. It's beautiful.
They can't throw me off of what I never got onto.
Yes.
Should I cock this?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, big fella, should I talk to him? Knock off worms from my game. Knock off tremors. What about the fact that we've only seen the first Tremors movie, and then there's like a whole franchise that lasted like 7 movies so far? Yes, I do say so far. And apparently the first movie had like a... I think it had like a PG rating or something.
When did it come out? The 80s?
Either late 80s or early 90s.
That sounds about right. Nobody cared about ratings back then.
Yeah, well, it's kind of interesting because, like, you know, the first couple of Gex games had E ratings, or basically E ratings.
Gex. The Gecko.
You know, it's funny how, like, I played through Gex 3, and that game is both the lightest toned. It's like both the lightest toned Gex game, but also one of the darker Gex games at the same time.
In what way?
Well, because of like, okay, so you hear some of the jokes, or I mean, like, you know, you got the Christmas level. Some of the music is more upbeat, and you know, has a happier tone than like the first, or the okay, Gex Enter the Gecko. I mean, the second game.
There must be a switch for the door.
Gecko.
And like, but like, you also hear some of the jokes, like,
No.
you also hear some of the jokes, and it's like, oh yeah, this is why it was rated T. Like the second game had blood in it, like not blood splattering, but more like just blood, you know, background and all that stuff. About as much blood as you'd see in like Ocarina of Time.
They had red blood in the very original build of Ocarina of Time, but subsequent builds either got rid of it or made it green.
Yeah.
And the only time you really see blood is when you're killing Ganon.
Well, I mean, there's also those creatures that have, like, kind of bloody...
Oh, yeah.
With the really long necks and... Just the adorable looking temple, which I know about some of that stuff because I've seen, like, 1 or 2 playthroughs of it, so...
You ought to play through Ocarina of Time.
I've tried, and I don't know, at the time I just couldn't get into it. But, I mean, technically I have access to the N64 version.
Although I would say the 3DS version is a better port, because it upped the graphics and the screen helps it.
Like, no.
And they made one major improvement I think everyone is happy about.
What's that?
So, the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is a notoriously difficult temple. And,
I hear some people say it's not that bad.
yeah, well, in the Master Quest version it is, but
Well, I'm sure,
it's just a difficult puzzle because you have to think in 3 dimensions because of the water.
Yeah.
Because you can go up levels and all that instead of just being full,
Yeah.
And the problem is, in the original version of the game, the iron boots you get are a costume item, which means you have to go to the menu to change it.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with the Water Temple is that it has a lot of places where you need to like put on the boots to get sunk in the water, take them off, like put them on.
Yeah.
So you're constantly going to the pause menu to put on an item, and then you're constantly going back and unequipping it, and all these things.
Yeah.
In the 3DS port, they made the iron boots an item in the same way that your like bow and arrow are, so you can just toggle it quickly without having to go to the pause menu. It was a really good quality of life improvement.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons that port's better.
Yeah.
I will say one of the funniest things about that game, you're about to fight Ganon there at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You hear this dramatic organ music building up.
Yeah.
And you get there, and he is playing the organ, turns around, and then fights you. Like, it's not... I don't know if they were intending to be funny about it, but it's just really funny.
Cool.
Also, getting the Bigoron sword, best way to beat that game. Because, normally, if you just go into the Master Sword and the... what's the name of the other sword you've got? And the Kokiri sword?
Yeah.
What he'll do is, partway through the battle, he'll knock the Master Sword out of your hand. You just have the Kokiri sword to damage him.
I think you're lying.
And so, if you do it with a Bigoron sword, he'll knock that out of your hand, and you still have the Master Sword to win the battle with.
Huh. Okay, or
Kokiri.
there must be a switch right in front of me. There is. So I was watching the Grumps play, Game Grumps play, Frogger 2 3 Deep earlier.
What's 3D?
That was came out in like the 84, I think. Yeah, it came out in 84. And it's a decent game that's like deep and it was like different from the original. It's got a little more to it. I think I've played a couple of versions of it through emulation. But I've been trying to find it like as just like, I mean, even if I don't have the system, I just want to get like that game just as a collector's item. But whoa, there we go.
Which game I wasn't paying attention?
Frogger 2 3D.
Yeah, but wait, no, what? Again, like, what's that on?
Atari 2600, I think also 5200, Commodore 64.
That's an
some
old
others.
one.
Yeah,
So what's it
yeah,
called?
yeah. 80, I said 84.
I didn't hear that part. Wait, why is it 3 deep? Like,
And 3 is spelled with 3 E's. The reason is because I think you start out like underwater, but it's just like 3 feet deep or something. It's 3 feet deep, I think.
so it's not some kind of pseudo 3D, I guess.
No. It's not trying to say 3D. It's trying to say 3 deep. And then you get to the top, and you can get to the top. You can either go on the logs, or you can ride this turtle to the top, and it'll bring you above the water. And then that's when you go back to like jumping on things to stay out of the water. And then you can go to this boat, or if you get to a swan, you can go in the sky. And the version that the Game Grumps were playing had like a dragon and just...
What the
You'd
heck?
have to see the game. It's just, it's like describing it makes it sound cooler than it is. I'm just saying that like it's still a neat game. I'm just saying it's funny to describe it because it makes it sound cooler than it is. Like I just said.
I can now hold even more Deku nuts. Hooray, I guess.
I really hope one day that Konami will release some kind of Frogger collection, even if it's just a 2D graphic ones. I mean, I would love to see the 3D ones, but
Frogger Autism Collection.
yes. Now, see, the perfect Autism collection will be a collection of like a lot of the Sonic games. Some Dragon Ball Z games, let's see, SpongeBob games, one of the Thomas games, some other anime type things, some Nintendo games, but that'd be like a separate collection. And yeah, it would be perfect Autism. Oh, and there'd be a mode where they're all like talking to each other or doing stuff together
with expressive faces.
Yes, like their faces are very expressive, so you can understand. And they really help out with like teaching you social cues.
That's so dumb.
I'm allowed to make this joke because I'm autistic. That gives me the right. Andrew doesn't have the right. He can only make ADHD jokes.
Yeah, I don't know what HDs are, but the doctor says I got 88 of them.
Not even a challenge.
I hope they don't know that actually it was really challenging. I was nervous the entire time.
I had no idea if I was going to make it. I had to turn it up just so I could hear the music. There's a whole challenge here where you have to hear the music.
Yeah.
Control!
But are you controlling the Chaos Shadow?
What? Stop.
No. That's mildly inconvenient.
Who are you?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow. Your face. Your form.
Your sexy eyes. Your beautiful eyes.
Your death. Certain. You will die.
Are you sure about that? I've died many
Joke's on
times.
you. I don't believe in dying.
I just put the emerald up my butt again.
Morty, you need to store him up your butt. It's so way up there.
Oh,
Yours is taut yet malleable.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he did say that, like, during that.
I know. Is he in my butt?
Yeah. Morty.
I think it was ones like that
Did
and
you
the
do it?
Meeseeks episode.
Yes. And you?
I think that episode is a great starter. I think the Meeseeks episode is where the show really hit its stride.
Yeah.
It's done.
That's when you know that they were able to make something.
I was afraid that whenever they announced that there was going to be so many more episodes, that it would start to lose its edge and, you know, or not lose its edge, but like just lose its charm.
Yeah.
And it kind of has in some ways. It's still funny in some ways, but, you know.
It's because I got a writer's room that's full of women. Women typically aren't as funny.
Yes. I already know what
I don't
becomes
care
of
when
the
that's funny.
future.
I said typically,
I
not
know.
that they can't be
It's time to return.
funny. And Carol Burnett was funny. Oh my gosh, her stuff was hilarious.
And Lucy, and, you know.
Oh gosh, Lucille Ball.
Chaos control!
Classic control.
That's how you just know, Lucy.
Yeah. Can't remember if it skips right here since I'm not
Something
going
looks
to
really
silver.
wrong about that face. Like the animators had never seen a child before.
Okay, so they didn't have this. So I guess I'll need to watch the scene again
I-
in silver.
I couldn't tell what her emotions were. They weren't
That's
expressive.
why they didn't have realistic humans anymore. It's because they were too hard to read for their main audience.
Oh my gosh.
Omega is still in pursuit of Mephiles.
Is this why the autistic like Jim Carrey, he's very expressive. You know exactly what his emotions are. I don't know if there's any statistic there.
Darkness was made from.
Sure. But you haven't answered my question yet.
And I don't
I
intend
found the means to seal Mephiles.
I have no desire to answer you. Why not? You're a female.
She whips out her boobs. I'll tell you anything you need to know.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay, we're animals. Age doesn't really mean anything.
Except it does.
It does, but, I mean, you know.
I know that I'm technically an old man.
Wait.
The location of the Scepter of Darkness is unknown, but there is an archaeologist who's researching it. If you find the archaeologist, you might get more
Okay,
information.
never mind. One of these... Okay. It starts me right there, and then it's like, go find the archaeologist. She's like right in front of us. Save the
Archeugliast.
Yes. Oh no, help. We had to load that in. We had to take all this blast processing to load that in.
I just want to know, how did they end up with load times this bad?
It was 40% complete.
Yeah, but still, dadgum, these are some bad load times.
Don't worry, I'm not Dick Shadow this time.
I'm actually just mildly annoyed, but also a more upstanding citizen Shadow. I write about Maria now instead of like killing people over her.
Yes.
I've turned over a new leaf. It's fine.
See? Then he just flips over a leaf. That's what I thought that meant anyway. Did we save the archaeologist? Archaeologist? I'm Adriana?
Oh, Adriana?
Adriana. Researching when I was researching the ruins, they suddenly attacked me. It ruined the moment. Yeah, I'm not helping you anymore. I'm so glad you came. I was researching the Scepter of Darkness, a royal treasure recorded in ancient Soliana texts. I have a feeling that it's somewhere around this castle town.
I believe
But that's all I've been able to find. This is, yeah. You know, you all can pause it and read it. Priest prayers and all that.
I believe in Sonic Jesus. I don't care about your ancient religions like this. I believe Sonic Jesus died on the cross.
Look, I'm right here. Hey, right here. Oh, you can't see my arms.
No, it's because we don't care about your ancient pagan religion.
This is Sonic 06, baby. Get the Scepter of Darkness. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I guess.
It's like, why are you still freaking out, lady? Rouge, where's your? Yeah. What about the kid? Hey, you in black. Excuse me? And she's like, I was talking to the guy over there who's wearing a black shirt. So move call is so cool. And this guy right here, he is, well, the entire time.
Golly, I know he's black, but like they made him really dark. I mean, look at him. Go back and look at him real quick. Like, brother, that's dark.
Well, I mean, his arm. To be fair, his arm. He's wearing a black shirt underneath the thing. But like,
oh, okay.
yeah.
See, I couldn't tell. I thought they just made him that dark. Okay, they only have the game 40% complete, but you can hear Rouge like falling into Lord knows what in the distance.
You know what? I can do this better than Sonic, see? Yeah, that's right. I can Spider-Man. Let's see here. Let me go get this here silver coin. Apples. So apparently Wampa fruit are a mixture, or a fruit that's like a mixture of, why am I not thinking of it right now? It's
apples
like
and peaches?
And, yeah, peaches. Or no, peaches or grapefruit or something. And they said it tastes like apples. So if you want to make Wampa fruit, just get an apple, blend it, and then...
Could be like the only thing I remember from Zoe 101, the girl who genetically combined an apple and a banana, and it was so acidic it burned a bike seat. I don't know why that stuck with me. Like I learned that when that show came out in like 2005 or something. I've never forgotten it.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that like that's like the only Dan Schneider show on Nickelodeon that was not a... I mean, it was like kind of a sitcom, but it wasn't like a laugh track sitcom.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a studio audience type of thing.
It was a dramedy of sorts.
Yeah, like that was interesting to see. It's like that's the one show where he's like, you know what? He's like, you know what? I'm going to get away from some of the foot fetish stuff like comedy and try to make it a little more serious.
But also I'm going to knock up the main actress.
Oh, yeah. Well... And the people are going to say it's suspected, but I'm going to make sure they don't believe it. Yeah, I don't actually know, but...
Oh, I do. I know. I can read minds.
Excuse me, I want memory shard of color, thank you very much.
Yeah. What about Goku? Yeah.
Well, I always have to go back to, what's his name from Tekken. Yeah. Anyway, I completely forgot where to go, so I've just been, oh wait, no, I know where to go.
Sometimes the fun in the game is just the adventure you're having.
It's just, yeah. I still remember I was just thinking of the scene from Fresh Prince where it was, oh yeah, I can't go there yet. That's the last level for Shadow. I remember this scene where like, like whenever they're trying to set up the wedding stuff for Will and what's her name, Lisa, And
what does she keep falling in?
the fountain priest is that way. I don't know what he said. Hey, young man. I mean, I guess he's a young man, but anyway,
Yeah.
this is the fountain of the priest. Anyway,
Ma'am, I think you need the fountain of beauty because you ain't got it.
well, excuse me for being in this 40% complete 360 game.
That's not my fault. Excuse me, princess.
Yes. Anyway, the scene from that's what I was thinking of. The scene from
Hey.
the scene from yeah. Okay, I'm here. I see the star, but
What, from Fresh Air, Belle Prince?
yeah. We were setting up the wedding or something, and then Uncle Phil's like, "Oh, you were still under the impression that this wedding's for you." And Will's like very sarcastic. What the hell was I thinking? And then, you know, that's when he's saying like, "Here's the thing, my money, my wedding," or something like that.
That's what Phil said?
Yeah, because all the people he was inviting, and like, let's see.
Why do
By
they?
the way,
I forgot why they
Pupper.
call it off.
Pupper, because they realized they didn't know each other all that well. You know, this is a wholesome scene. Shadow just standing here, partially going through a dog, and Rouge just kind of walking into the wall there.
It'd be really funny. She was right
Yeah.
now. It'd be funny if Shadow could throw the dog.
What the heck am I supposed to be doing? I can't remember. I didn't pay attention at all what I was supposed
It would
to
be
do.
really funny if
Wait, I think I know.
if Shadow could throw the dog.
Yeah. There we go. The dark flames.
The dark flames of Iblis trigger Shadow Methylis. In Kingdom Hearts, birthed by sleep-coated Dristan Stream Drops HD Remix.
Yes. Wait, here we go.
Omega has engaged Methodist. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Methodist. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
They left in the line where they left in the part where he was trying to repeat himself, or he got something wrong, and he goes, and he's like having to reread the line, and he was kind of like,
Yep.
so that was.
I just can't.
I just can't. Is it because it's also just her voice? Just
Well, it's funny because it keeps happening. It's at a distance, and you don't really hear Rouge do that kind of stuff. She's always pretty emotionless.
yeah.
And then just,
I'm sure her voice is still like.
I will die.
Wah wah at. Wait. I love messing with the physics.
How are you causing her to do that?
Oh, she just keeps trying to reappear and then lands in the water. Excuse me, Mr. Sir. You can get near the gate that leads into the new city.
More coffee, sir?
Oh yeah, from Honest Kids. More
From
coffee.
the
sir?
from the whitest no, you kids.
Yes, from the Honest Kids, you know, it's just like.
Get more coffee, sir?
Let's see. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to actually. Okay, so he says something about going near the gate to the new city, and I'm assuming that he means that he's telling a huge lie, and it doesn't make Shadow happy. And that's Shadow talking, by the way. You know,
Shadow angry.
Shadow hungry. Shadow want eat.
No.
I am Shadow. I don't need to eat.
I am Shadow Android.
Although there was an episode of Sonic X, at least in the Japanese version, where he's like drinking a drink or something.
I assume that it changes it to being like a root beer or something.
They may
Or
have
milk.
taken out the scene
Milk.
in the cause like okay, so like in Sonic X, there's a scene where
Shadow's a dream about strangling Chris Thorndike because we all dreamed it. What?
well yeah, well earlier Chris Thorndike when he gets back to when he comes in the Meta X saga, he's better because he has like 18-year-old knowledge and he knows how to do things. There's like a scene where he like throws a smoke grenade in front of Eggman and all them, and then takes the Chaos Emeralds, and it. So it's just like, what a man! Kind of hot enough.
Golly, sexy.
No, that's a little weird because he did that, but he was still in his 12-year-old body.
Oh, I'm just talking about the mere concept of throwing a grenade.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Okay. Something about the gate. Alright. Might need to pause it to like look at
What?
Rouge just kinda like appeared in front of these people and like, whoa, whoa!
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a thing right there. There's a bounce pad. I did not see that at first. Wait. Did
Can't.
it like twice in a row?
Bounce pad.
Can you not even provide backup for E123 Omega?
Can you bounce pad?
Yes, bounce pad.
Bounce pad. Make a nice, subtle advertisement about the bounce pad. What the heck is he?
Did you not see this in an earlier level I was doing?
No.
Last playthrough?
No.
He has all the equipment to the guns.
He has all the toys that make the noise.
You know what's funny is that like I kind of figured this was the case, but like Takeshi Iizuka, the guy who like co-created Shadow, if not straight up created Shadow, was saying in like a recent interview, saying like, oh no, he wasn't inspired by Vegeta, and then you look at some older notes, and like one of the inspirations was Vegeta. Yeah, the guy just, I kind of feel bad for him sometimes. He struggles. I mean, the Sonic team in general struggles at times to like for PR stuff when they realize like where the money is, and so they kind of have to struggle like, oh well, the story happened this way and this time because X, Y, and Z. It's just like because they tried changing it so much, but they know a lot of their fan base care about lore so much, so they.
I care about the law.
Yes.
I care about the law.
So like, there's some problems here and there, but like it mainly stayed consistent until they had Sonic Colors, where they tried to like basically reboot everything, but still have it connected to, you know. And so, but like, despite characters like completely changing personality and, you know. E123 Omega.
I want to throw.
Omega Man. Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Oh yeah, I'm using them now. Mode change.
Mode change. Mode change.
The original. At least like this voice isn't quite as bad as what they did with Gamma and Sonic X, where they freaking sound like a. I don't remember if a female talked for him or just in general like a very lighter toned person.
Hello. My name is E101 Gamma.
Well, it's E102.
It is E101
right.
Gamma.
Gaminator.
My name is E101 Gamma.
Yes, even though that's
And
beta.
I'm a character here on Sonic X. And I just wanted all of you to know that I'm in
He can grind the rails now. I forgot about that. I mean, he could. Okay, he could in Heroes. So this is funny how I looked here.
I wanted you to know that I'm here as part of this great action-based show.
Yes. I'm just Groot, y'all. Wait. I'm sure some like speedrunners are like, man, he's doing this wrong. Well, I haven't played this game I haven't played through this entire game that many times, just a handful of times. And it's been a while since I've done that, so. It's just like all these dark creatures killing and all that stuff playing, and then the music's like, oh, Sage.
Bode Chage.
Of course, let's see.
That'd be a good one. Bode Chage.
Yes. So I was watching. There's like a separate channel of Arlo's that like the blue monster puppet guy on YouTube. He made a video talking about the latest trailer at this point in time is the latest trailer for Sonic X Shadow Generations. And he is excited for it, but it was funny. His video name was the latest Shadow Generations trailer was 3 Hardcore 5 Me.
Was what?
He said the latest the name of the video was like Shadow Generations something about is 3 Hardcore 5 Me instead of 2 Hardcore 4 Me.
What the heck? Oh, that would be 3 Softcore 5 Me.
Yes. Hang yourself. I mean, hang in there, Omega. Owie. But anyway, yeah, the name was just like
Rouge. What? I got an owie and I had a poopsie. That's nice, Shadow dear.
yeah.
Also, I need you to kiss my finger and make it feel better.
I gotta move.
The problem is, my finger. It's good. I can't. I was gonna be like, I also use my finger to scratch my bum bum.
Good Lord. And I realized something, Rouge. We don't have buttholes.
It's something of a problem.
We also don't have genitals, but you don't see me complaining.
No, Daniel. Who said I wasn't complaining?
Who said I was complaining? Rocks. Oh yeah, I can use that thing. Hey, this is a really open level right here.
It looks like that armed buggy still runs.
I just miss those days. I mean, I obviously understand why they don't do it now, but I really miss those days where, like, if a game was, a game like, where the characters would say the names of the controls and stuff, and buttons you gotta press. I understand why they don't do it now.
You have to press the action button.
Yeah, now it's that. It's just lame, though. It's the same cost, I get it, but, like, it's just lame now. I want up there, This game is just one hardcore 3-me.
This is the part of the game where you get the leader of the Gorons to start dancing. And it looks weird, but it's still fun. N64 graphics were very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. There was just a different nature to them. Better or worse, I really can't say. They were less fuzzy. That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, they were less fuzzy compared to the PlayStation graphics.
Yeah.
I will say, like, Dreamcast, I mean, obviously, this came out later on, but, like, Dreamcast graphics were honestly pretty decent for the time.
If Dreamcast graphics had been what the Saturn had, and the Saturn also had, like, memory cards, Saturn would have been a much better console.
Yeah, we'd probably have Sega around today, maybe.
Making consoles.
Yeah. But now we're seeing its spiritual successor, the Xbox, kind of starting to fade away. The Xbox is phasing out, bro.
It's kind of overrated.
Man, I just remember when the 360 was like big in the day. Back in the day, it was like
everybody wanted one.
Everyone wanted every casual player wanted a Wii and DS, and every hardcore gamer wanted a 360. Or well, casual hardcore Call of Duty player wanted a.
We didn't have Call of Duty players until the 360 came out. You got to remember. I mean, the games existed, but not to. Modern Warfare is the one that finished shaping the. It kicked off the true competitive era of shooters.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you had Team Fortress and you had freaking like Counter-Strike and all that, but that was just for PC gamers, which were still fewer and far between at that time.
Yeah.
It's when you had the console gamers and Call of Duty Modern Warfare that you really, it took off.
Yeah.
That's when all the douchey ones came out. The douchey ones really weren't there for Halo. They were there for COD. For COD. If they really wanted COD to be good, they should have allowed you to wear a suit like a giant COD.
Yes.
Like the COD of War.
But anyway, I'm sure nowadays they at least have some emblem or something that was something like that.
There's a freaking picture. Okay, there's a COD of War kind of Poseidon-based armor or fish armor.
Yeah. That's
just kind of lame in the new ones, but then it's like the COD of War in the original God of War game where he's literally in a giant fish suit.
Yeah.
And it's cringe new costume and then based old.
Oh, wait, this scene right here, this is pretty funny. Just the way it starts. Just...
Golly. The COD of War
This
costume.
only proves you were created to stop Shadow, the ultimate life form.
I mean, it really is the greatest costume.
Yeah.
You may have been programmed by humanity, but what you did to Shadow in the future, that was your...
Finish. Why can't you do this in gameplay, Omega?
It would make it too easy. I do not look cool enough to do that.
He just pulls out machine, miniguns.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Shadow.
What just happened? Shadow.
The one that defeats and seals you in the future is me.
Okay.
It's so unfair. Shadow's always here to defend the world. Despite that,
Eventually, when something or someone is seen as too powerful, it is seen as a threat.
Cookie.
And then the world becomes its enemy.
Yeah.
Shadow? Even if you believe everyone in the world will be against you, know that I'll always remain by your side. Remember that.
Okay, now I really want that.
I will.
Oh, it's so emotional. Destroy enemies invading from the desert. Or is it invading the desert?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so they're here. Okay, so they were in the desert. And they came here. They're invading here. I think that was some random person. Hey lady, maybe just stay over there. Don't get in the way. Don't know why this person is important to us right now.
Yes.
So there was this funny scene from like the early season 3 episode of Sonic X, like sometime after Chris had come back, or came to Sonic World, and like there was a point where he's trying to fight one of the Medrax enemies, and like he was trying to remember the teachings of his butler, since he knew like karate or whatever. And then like he actually punches one of them, and he's like, yeah, and then like he's like, ow, because his hand like it's all fluffy in that anime cartoony way. It just looked kind of funny. But Chris is useful in the show. He's not just trying the whole time. Man, there was just like a point in Sonic X where they just had Chris just crying all the time.
Yeah, basically. This animal won't be my friend.
I realize he's autistic, and that's why he's obsessed with the Sonic character.
Dear Lord.
I think I remember seeing like a post on Twitter or something where it was like, it had like, thank you, I'm Lord Regis. I govern the city, and well, you know, you can read all that. Team Dark wins.
Perfect.
Doing the sound like Crash makes in Crash Bash.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do the Coco sound. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Which sounds like the laugh of someone we know. Or how she used to do the laugh. Anyway. Yeah, there were, someone put on Twitter is like a picture of like Chris and his grandpa that said Rick and Morty.
What the heck? I've seen that.
Thank you for letting us use the teleporters that we seem to be the only ones to use. I like how as I paused it, it was just like playing Omega's like thruster thing. It'd be funny if like if Omega fell and he'd go Now, to be fair, the reason they didn't have the same... Well, actually, I don't know why they didn't have the same voice actor for him, because they had him in Shadow the Hedgehog when they changed, you know, the voice actors to, you know... Let me read the description of these again, just to be sure. Okay, blue is level 1, where it's Chaos Snap, and then level 2, the Lance, and then the Chaosic Blast. Anyway.
Chaosic Blast.
Oh, the happy music in this dire situation.
Happy Dyer in this music situation.
It really cools all my inner demons.
Oh,
or something like that. There's something on one of the. I mean, at this point, they're not really newer episodes of SpongeBob. One of the first movie SpongeBob episodes.
Post-Hillenburg era.
Yeah. Well, he actually came back, at least as an executive producer, for the past, like, 10 years episodes. I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is much easier.
Mephiles appears to have headed for those ruins. He's probably
Ruins have headed over to that Mephiles.
Memphis, Tennessee, that's where we gotta go.
His movement
Where's the giant pyramid Bass Pro?
Supposedly, he needs one in order to join with Iblis again.
This is the last level of the game.
I will seal
Of
him before
Shadow's
that.
thing, I mean.
Nope, you're ruining the whole game. I have been
Kratos.
super bloomed.
Let's try Sylvester. Just hear him in the distance. Oh.
See if he claws at the door.
We should go let him in just to...
No, I hear him claw at the door because it's funny. just because it... No matter how much he tries, he doesn't give up.
Oh no. Oh hey, it's the second level, or second island from, the second level from, Sonic Frontiers. Front Tires.
Front tires.
Sonic Back Tears. It's like a behind the scenes video of his Sonic Back Tears.
Sonic Bacteria.
Yes. It's like he goes to a place called, supposed to be Paradise Zone, and then the name of the game is Parasite Zone. And like Sonic and Knuckles and Shadow and maybe Silver go through and fight into another dimension they accidentally went into while doing their taxes. Because they're roommates with Thomas Bacon and anime characters and SpongeBob and also the Ninja Turtles. But they accidentally step into there and they see the bugs from Blasto.
What the heck are you talking about?
I'm just thinking of all this stuff. It's called the Awesome Spectrum Crew.
The Awesome Spectrum Crew.
Yes. Come. Now we do need to, something I started thinking about was like we really need to do better than Genesis Sonic fans when it comes to how we treat people that, like, kids that grew up with.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this same wave.
That grew up with the 2010s games. Because, like, I don't want to repeat the, well, that's not my childhood, so screw your childhood. I don't want anything to do with that one.
What is going on with the sand?
Sand and more sand.
So much sand you wouldn't believe.
It's a sand wave. The ancient ruins designed these. Not the ancients, the ancient ruins designed these things.
The ancient ruins.
Okay, cross shot of Omega, sure.
We needed it. We needed that robo crotch. Why? It's hot.
Yeah. I am friends with...
Wait, why do you say that? 'Cause it's mine.
Yeah. I believe in self-love. That's why only robots really believe it. Or, you know, the self-love of, like, millennial, or, you know, people today. I mean, like, the self-love of today is
Short
basically just...
people got no reason.
Yeah. Like, when people say self-love and all that, I'm sure that what they're trying to sound like it's deep, you know, when you love yourself, you know, but, like, really it just sounds like, me! Oh my gosh, me, you know.
Oh man, I'm so hot. I'm hot to me.
Yeah. Okay, are we talking to ourselves, Omega, or who are we talking to here? But, anyway. And then he gets everyone's attention, he's like, I know Alex Murphy.
What the heck? Murphy.
What was your name? I like how... So, you know what the old man's name is in, or what he's, like, his name, that's the character in, RoboCop? Like, in the movies and media and stuff?
What?
The old man who's, like, in charge of, like, the big company that made, RoboCop.
What about it?
You know what his name is?
No.
Old man.
What the heck?
Yeah, they never actually gave him a name, officially. So, like, even in like, that game that came out last year, they just refer to him as old. They just call him, like, whenever he's talking, he's just called Old Man. You know, that RoboCop game, it was pretty fun, but you can definitely tell that, like, pretty much a lot of the budget went into the gameplay. A lot of the work went into the gameplay. And probably some of that budget went into, what's his name? Peter, what is his name again? The one who played RoboCop in the first two movies and stuff.
Oh gosh, Peter Weller.
Peter Weller, yeah. I'm pretty sure a good chunk of their budget went into, like, having him voice RoboCop.
Or there'll be trouble.
Yeah. And he voiced him in the game. He also voiced him in Mortal Kombat 11, RoboCop. It's funny.
Look at all the physics. What?
It's just funny how, like, RoboCop was in Mortal Kombat 11. It's like him and...
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, him and Terminator and Rambo, Joker from Batman.
Which Joker?
Well, standard. I guess you'd say just standard Joker.
I'd say my two favorite Jokers. Well, I mean, there's actually been a lot of good Jokers. I really like Cesar Romero's Joker.
Which is...
The original.
Oh, yeah.
Heath Ledger is good. Jack Nicholson. I guess that's it. I mean, okay.
Omega, can you please, like, not shoot down and just shoot the freaking bird thing?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes. There we go.
Friggin' flew against the wall like a Crash Bandicoot. Flew against the wall like a Crash Bandicoot character.
Isosceles triangle.
Yeah, something about sausage triangles, wrestling in the 90s, the Kennedy assassination.
What was it? It's not okay to be
Yeah, it's not okay to be JFK. About to put Lyndon B. Johnson into office. That's still my favorite. Oh, I was gonna say like it says in the video. It's not okay to be JFK. About to put Lyndon B. Johnson into office.
What about like, you
I think
and
I was
people
gonna
in high school?
assassinate a public official. What?
Yeah. What about whenever you and like the people at school, like in the high school, like made that trebuchet video?
Oh, that was a really fun project. Was it a good video? No, but it was fun to make.
It was a school project. It was good for school.
It was a good school project. I mean, it wasn't good in that we weren't great at it. We were terrible writers. But it was fun.
You know, when you're in high school, you know everything about everything.
I wish I still had the extra footage I shot of one of our friends jumping across a bunch of tables in the science lab. I should have uploaded that to like YouTube or Facebook like after we graduated.
Yeah.
Item acquired.
Item acquired.
Acquired.
It's like a lot easier to do it that way. It's because like this one you just.
Done it. Let's move on.
I don't remember if you use Rouge in this stage also. I think you
Rogue.
I think you just use Shadow and
Rouge.
Almighty.
Bro.
Wait. Dang, not here. We'll just change it to crap, not here. The vague swear word.
Dang, not here. Ow.
That was interesting.
Ow.
They were attached at the hip.
They were just attached at the hip.
There he goes. Go let him in.
Let's see if a paw comes from under that door first.
I can't fall off here. It's impossible. I want to, but I can't.
I saw this thing that said if you have something you have to take and you can't always remember, give your cat a treat right after, so that even if you forget, your cat's not going to. Because they get really used to things happening at a certain time of day.
Yeah. Oh well, he lets me know about the treats. He'll let me know like if he hasn't had his treats, he's like, or if he wants any in general, he'll, you know. Sylvester.
That was quiet.
Okay, let's charge ahead.
He didn't yell, he just quietly meowed at me.
Yeah? What?
Perfect.
I've been getting S ranks past couple of missions. Yeah?
Huh? Okay. Where have you been, cat? You're cold. Supposed to be a warm kitty. Come on.
darn kitty cat.
Come hither, kitten.
Mephiles!
Memphis. I wasn't doing anything.
I was expecting you sooner. As you must know, you're already too late. But there's still time for you to change your mind. Join me, Shadow. Let us teach this world a lesson and rewrite the future.
Don't try to deceive me.
What?
Black didn't try that.
You have no desire for revenge. You only crave destruction. Your only lust is to fuel Iblis until there is nothing left of time itself.
It's a pity, Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's the name of the previous game.
Truly a shame that you wish to go against me.
That's the way that looks.
Wait, but his thrusters were shooting back and he was sliding backwards, like... But he how did he... Okay.
Keep rolling.
You keep rolling.
I'll make sure you regret this, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm gonna steal your Kirby Omatone now.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you gotta replace it with one of those bigger ones.
No, I don't want to do that, because they're $80.
That's almost how much I paid for that one.
Ow!
With credits from Disney World.
Mephiles, I won't let you escape.
The music goes hardcore.
I assume the music goes, all hail Shadow.
No, that's the credits music for sure.
Okay, is it, does the music go, I'm all I am.
Yeah. Drown in darkness.
Drown in darkness. Give into the dark. Give into the dark.
Hey, that doesn't look good.
Hey, that doesn't look good.
You've come this far, and still you understand nothing. Open it. Welcome to darkness. Give into the dark. Give into the dark. Give into, like, you know that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that's Sephiroth doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know about this trombone freaking game that's been popular recently.
Yeah, I kind of knew about it.
People have been autistically hacking it. And like somebody did freaking One Winged Angel, but I'm pretty sure it's like the Smash Brothers edition.
Yeah.
And but they modded in like PS1 Sephiroth to do it, and it's still a why a trombone? I saw some meme that had Mario doing it, but I forgot what song it was.
What song it was?
Yeah, Sonk.
Oh wait, I think I just... Yeah, there we go. I just do this and now...
Take this!
You didn't say it's no use. You're a failure. I'm not Silver. Oh, sorry. You all just look alike. All you hedgehogs just look alike.
Dana, what about my Family Guy? You're getting slacks!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Proteins and slacks. Let's see. Let me get some protractors and let's see. Slacks. Let's see. I want protein. You're getting slacks. I like how it's supposed to be like, Chris doesn't know that that's not Lois.
I know.
No. I'm like,
I'll crush you.
I almost had him and then he...
Alright, sweetie, you ready to get some notebooks and protractors and slacks? I want blue jeans. I'm getting slacks.
Oh, in darkness.
Someone said, I like how the 2008 tier audio compression made the "you're getting slack" sound more aggressive than it needed to be.
I mean,
here's a less compressed one.
Alright, sweetie, you ready to get some new notebooks? Protractors and slacks? I want blue jeans. You're getting slacks!
Ah, dang it.
it's still funny though.
At least it didn't do ear rape.
Oh yeah.
So, or, let's see, ear grape.
Grape, yeah.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth. Tie you to the radiator and grape you for decades and decades and decades.
There was like another sketch where he says something about it in decades and decades. I like how they like repeat some lines in like separate sketches.
Ow.
Like there was another one from like season 5, of the 4 or 5 of the show where like it was supposed to be like the end of Wheel of Money, and I said, well, that show was freaking metal. You know?
Wheel of Money. It's Wheel of Money.
Ow. Don't die, Shadow. Please don't die, Shadow. Please don't die, Shadow. Get the ring, get the ring! Thank you. I beated him. I beated him to death, Mommy.
I am forever. I am invincible.
My power is maximumer.
Oh, yeah.
My power is maximumer.
Yeah. My power's more maximer than yours is.
Ow.
Need to stay focused.
Well, I got 1,000 rings.
I got 1,000 rings.
What?
When some of my friends and I were playing, Cards Christians Like, and as a joke, I started reading in an Australian accent, and apparently I was doing a decent job.
We're back to really good pre-render graphics. Oh, really good for 2006. Well, these aren't like the top tier graphics. These are just like higher quality, you know, more animation.
Okay. I have something I'm going to read in an Australian accent here in a little bit.
Well, we gotta watch the cutscene first.
I said here in a bit.
Oh, jeez.
It's destroyed.
I noticed like the I and the T were like separated. T's destroyed.
I have now absorbed your power through your shadow in the past.
Look at the way he looks.
What may have worked 10 years ago no longer
Look at
does.
It's like the same sound. It's like they just took it from this scene and just spliced it into the game.
Infinity.
And beyond.
Mephalide. Mephilysis? What is it?
You must
Mephilu.
realize now that you cannot hope to stop me with your limited power.
Limitless chaos control.
So you say.
So do we get to see like Supersonic, Super Shadow, Super Silver?
Yeah.
Why fight at all?
That's cool.
Why risk your life for those who will persecute you later?
He's like,
If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.
inhibitor rings. He took them off, so now his power is...
Wait, why did he have inhibitor rings?
Because he can't control his power and it can be too much for him.
When did they add this to the lore?
It just kind of comes and goes sometimes.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Rouge looks a little weird during this, but Omega looks legit. Probably because she's like casually flying, but Omega's got massive shoulders, so it makes sense.
And Rouge has massive wings.
Lacey Chabert is
Yes.
Princess Elise. Lisa Ortiz, Bella Hudson, Mike Pollock, David Willis, Dan Green, Maddie Blossy.
I'm surprised Jason Griffith isn't at the top somewhere because he talks for two of the main playable characters.
Shadow and Sonic. Wait, wasn't All Hell Shadow from the previous game?
Yeah, but that was sung by a different person, different band. This is Crush 40.
I wish that when we went to see the Sonic Symphony, Crush 40 had come out for a song.
Oh, and I almost thought that they, like, when that was stuff was about to happen, I was like, oh shoot, are they gonna come?
Could you imagine if they had?
They probably would have been more expensive. So fast. So, chef artist.
Chef
and
artist.
And chair actor, Emily artists. And anyway, well, we know these credits. We're just listening to the rad cool music. This music is way past cool. My Fire. Sega China staff. Anyway, let's see. Artist special thanks. AM2. You Attic Arcade. Powerhouse Studio. Sound Crew Studio. Power because they're all like in capital letters. Sound In Studios. Andrew, did you do this one? It says drums.
Teru Kawamura, Nobo Iguchi, acoustic guitar, electric sitar, piano, chorus, flute, oboe, accordion, strings, first vid, second vid, blah, vic, sub.
Arranger.
Is it C flat? That's just B. Carl, Shibata, or Shibata. Game sound department supervisor, sound editor.
Are you both staring at me?
Do I look fat to you?
Thanks, PM3.
So I'm definitely not good at graphic design and like laying out stuff to be good for advertisement, but I have always appreciated how much tabbing your text really helps show hierarchy. Like,
I thought that you were talking about that. Are you reading?
I'm talking about the credits.
Oh,
how tabbing shows higher because you have like the category and then a new line and a tab over is everything under that category. There's a programming language called Python written where a lot of like the nesting and such in the code is based on how tabbed over it is. Like if you have like stuff you only want to run under certain conditions, it's one tab over or 4 spaces from the line the beginning of the section is on.
Also, Shadow's really cool.
Python's just a neat programming language. I wrote something in it a couple of years ago, but I really just started learning it in more earnest. It's pretty cool.
Wait, are we just hearing... Why are we hearing this part of the credits?
Web team. I assume that's a bunch of spiders?
Well, of course.
Fumitaka Shibata, Wave Master. God, we need like Fred Durst here.
It's like, wait.
Why do these games have like such a massive freaking staff?
I don't know. They have to be sure that every single pixel is perfect.
But they didn't.
So, next time we'll be playing as Silver. After that will be Team Attack Amigo.
What?
No, that was like an add-on thing. But what I was gonna say was the Team Attack Amigo thing is like where you play straight through like a bunch of with a bunch of the side characters like Tails and all. Yeah. Anyway, next time is Silver. Let's see. I was gonna say about that music, I could tell where they slightly censored it because in their song they say "kicking ass fast." So they're kicking fast.
Kicking anus fast.
But anyway, and so yeah, that'll be the next playthrough. You'll be seeing the Shadow playthrough come out, but it won't be until whenever we finish Silver that you'll see the Silver playthrough, and then whenever we do the last one. But until then, what Andrew has to spit out is...
I now understand why I'm here. I made a promise and I'm here to keep it. Today I put my past behind me.